Hey guys, and welcome back for the final commentary of the second Disneython. There's been a lot of stuff talked over in the last month, but I felt we should end on a good note. Or at least good in my eyes. This is The Lion King 2. I hear you chuckling over there. I won't have you besmirch one of my favourite Disney sequels, alright?
Alright. Yeah, have fun, it's fine.
Naturally, the Hell Dragon is with me for the end of things here, so we're just going to get right into it. All the info you'll need is in the video description. So here we go, the final movie of the second HellfireComms Disneython. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, Lion King 2. If you were expecting another Hamlet cover, you'll probably be disappointed. This one is more Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, that's true. And now I'm trying to think if they ever go around to making a Lion King 3, because you know they will. I'm trying to think what Shakespeare play they're going to rip off for that one.
Oh, they did, and they went with the classic Bill Shakespeare thing, Mystery Science Theatre 3000.
Or Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, but that wasn't Shakespeare, was it? That guy was a little bit too happy to be waking up that early in the morning.
Well, yeah, they're gonna go to Pride Rock and praise their oppressive predators.
And they're all organized in a line as, the king would want. Everything, just as long as they all do exactly what he says, it's fine.
Obviously, we're already harkening back to the imagery from the first film, which is fine, and in certain parts, the animation isn't as close as the original Lion King, but it's getting there. But how do we feel about the music? I'm assuming you've seen this before, Helldragon.
I've seen, bits and pieces here and there, and, from what I've heard of some of the songs, I mean, obviously, it doesn't really stand up as much to the original, but, some of the music I have heard from this is a lot better than you would expect from direct-to-DVD films of the Disney nature, so it's not too bad.
I always get confused as to whether the song originated in The Lion King 2 and then went to the stage show, or the other way around, but it is in the stage show. This is He Lives in You. One of my favourites, actually.
It's not bad, yeah, from what I've heard of it. And you mentioned the stage show, and I keep forgetting that Lion King has had a long-running musical for a while. I guess it's better than Spider-Man's, luck on Broadway.
Stop shitting on Out of the Dark or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, don't worry. Everybody else has shit on it for me.
Technically, we already saw this at the end of the first movie, and Mufasa's proud, by the way. He's like, yeah, that's my granddaughter being, unveiled to the world.
I hope when my sister's kid is born, Dad isn't looking down from heaven at us, because I'm going to be freaked the fuck out, by the way.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I'm going to hold up my niece like this. I'm going to be the cool uncle.
Well, I hope I'm the cool uncle, otherwise...
That awkward pause when the song isn't quite finished, but you still got to hold up the kid.
There's a monster draft going through Africa today. You guys already bowed. Why are you doing it again?
We just love bowing. Can't get enough of it.
Stomp, thanks. Screw this, I'm migrating up north. That's the tickle spot.
This will come out, right?
Well...
Rafiki, this isn't part of the process at all, man. You just pranked our daughter. What the fuck? I fucking love Timon and Pumbaa. I'm sorry. Out of all the Disney double acts, these guys are my favourite.
Yeah, I think Timon and Pumbaa has held up better over the years in terms of Disney sidekicks, if you will, than all the other ones. And you gotta admit, they have a pretty sweet deal here. They get to live on Pride Rock, they don't get eaten. That's pretty good. I assume there's all the bugs you can eat.
Yeah. According to the bastion of truth and knowledge that is Wikipedia, and also IMDb, Nathan Lane and Ernie Sabella reprise their roles as Timon and Pumbaa. Love that segue into the title sequence, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of the original cast are back. Cam Clark is actually going to be Simba's singing voice for this one, which I believe he was the same as well for the first movie. So, hey, Leonardo, have some fun with that.
Yeah, Matthew Broderick is his speaking voice, much like in the original.
Whoa, don't go down rocks slowly. Where'd you get that idea?
It is kind of cool to see the character we sort of grew up with in the first film now has to deal with the same thing, the same shit that Mufasa had to deal with. Oh, the disobedient child.
Yeah, he made sure he didn't have any brothers whatsoever, just to make absolutely sure that Scar shit wouldn't be happening again.
There's something that's like playing on the corners of my mind. I don't know if this is canon or not, but I swear there's like another version of Lion King 2 where they had a son instead and he died. I'm not sure how true that is.
There's actually a show that was recently developed by Disney for like the younger set. It's about another kid of Simba's. I forgot what his fucking name is, but he's like palling up with these other people, and Kiara is like nowhere in sight. So for sitting there, we're having this brief fear that this movie was not actually canon anymore. So I don't know.
It's the Lion Guard, I think you're talking about.
Yeah, something like that. So when they eliminate this from the timeline, though, and begin the new canon, though, I assume that's what they're doing with the Lion Guard. You know, get out with the old and with the new, because the expanded universe of the Lion King was so cluttered up until this point.
Well, the Lion King universe is the same as the Avengers universe. It's the same as all the other fucking Disney properties. It's a very vast universe.
I'm going to take a moment here and tell you to please do not put Star Wars or Marvel properties in Kingdom Hearts. You've got enough fucking problems.
It's coming, Helldragon, and you can't stop it.
I know.
Hakuna Matata, Simba.
yeah, get that out of the way. What, right here on the rock? Alright.
It's called Pride Rock for a reason.
And that's how the other kid was conceived. And Nala just goes back into her office in the cave. So I wonder what their official roles are now that they're, with Pride Rock. Do they just do whatever Simba says? Hey, do this shit for me? Okay.
Court jesters.
Yeah, a king does need a jester. I actually was reading about jesters the other day. They enjoyed a lot of particular rights, most noteworthy of the fact that they could actively get away with making fun of the king and everybody around them without fear of reprisal, which was a pretty good ability back then.
Okay, that sort of like weirdly context-appropriate knowledge drop is similar in magnitude to when Richie busted out the goats that shoot lasers out of their eyes or nostrils and shine hymns.
Yeah, the men who stared at goats. That's who I think of when I hear about that. Damn it, I'm gonna have to get wings, aren't I?
Everything the water touches is owned by another country.
I was seeing the red sand out there. Is that like Mars in the distance? Get yourself to Mars.
Meanwhile, in the grass...
Now the butterfly sneaking up on her.
A callback to the previous film. 2 minutes on the job, and the fucking royal princess is dead. Good stuff.
I'm fixing to say, I'm like, if Mufasa fell into some water, he'd be perfectly fine, wouldn't he?
See, this is what I'm saying about Lion King 2. You may not just like the idea of, like, Disney direct-to-DVD sequels in general, but I think it's at least written quite well.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I would definitely say the writing in this movie is better, compared to some of the other ones we will experience and have experienced.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it walks the razor's edge of being, like, between good and bad. It straddles that line, so to speak.
You always gotta be careful when you pop one of these into your DVD player. Timon makes the best nanny.
Remember the Timon and Pumbaa TV series?
We talked about it when we did the first commentary, didn't
we? Did we? Well, this is continuity for you. Do you remember it now?
Yeah, I remember it slightly better than when we originally talked about it.
Okay, Quentin Flynn voiced Timon in certain episodes.
That's true. That was like my first discovery of Axel, and little did I realize he was going to cause me so much shit down the line.
Okay, you're not living in the wild anymore. You can get off the slave food.
Is that what they call it?
Or peasant food.
Does Simba still eat bugs, I wonder?
That's a good point. It's like you eat a bit of garlic bread when you're young. You never really go off it.
He probably has it as a little side snack next to the actual meat he should be eating. I do like it when they bicker like an old married couple, though.
Which one of us is Timon and which is Pumbaa, by the way?
I don't know. I've lost a lot of weight recently, so...
Confusing.
Are they arguing over, like, Cheetos flavors?
Now's your chance, Kiara.
I'm going to Mars. It's Pride Boulder. There's Pride Tree. It's Pride River.
Stop it.
Man, I gotta get some friends. I wish there was a guard I could be with so I can hang out with them.
Oh, he's dark and edgy.
We've stumbled into DeviantArt lands.
The amount of fucking porn people drew for this kid.
How do you know about that, Tom? Don't answer that question. Let's just let it hang.
You don't need to go looking for it. You'll just find it.
That's true. A lot of the shit on the internet you just fucking stumble upon without actually meaning to.
Like, I wasn't one night bored and decided to look up, Kingdom Hearts 2, Lion King 2 porn, you know.
Oh, don't worry, there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2 porn out there, I bet.
Thank you, Helldragon.
Big-lipped alligator moment?
Well, thankfully we're in the slow alligator lagoon.
See, this level in the sequel of the video game was much easier than in the first one.
Yeah, kind of knew it in terms of difficulty.
Did they ever make a video game out of this in some form?
I honestly don't know. I may be suffering from PTSD from the first one.
Well, I say that because I remember when they made that sequel to Peter Pan, Return to Neverland, they actually they made a PS1 game, and this was when the PS2 was already out, by the way. Like, it was like a year or two old at this rate, so seeing advertising for a PS1 game on TV, by the way, it looks pretty jank from what I've seen, so...
This isn't quite the Mufasa getting run over by wildebeest scene, but it's getting there.
See, you learn how to stomp when you play Super Mario Brothers. This way they get a lot of fiber in their diets.
What a whimsical childhood adventure.
Yeah, almost dying. It's great.
Oh, we're coming for you!
Then they encountered the winged alligator.
Oh, God.
Now let's shit on them.
Oh, it's so adorable.
Nobody's gonna believe her at school, though.
She is not good enough for my son. Alright. There we go, Kovu.
Yeah, Kovu sounds exactly like that kind of thing you would name a DeviantArt lion. That's the sad part. He's the progenitor of it. I can't even say that word. I'm so disgusted by what's going on. So we got a happy little tree in the back.
We don't have those kind of things in the Darklands. Fun is forbidden there.
What's this dance you're doing? Whoa, hello, alright.
It's fine, they're just saying hello.
Mufasa?
Don't fuck with me and my crew.
Timon.
Pumbaa. Donkey.
I want Pumbaa to have like a rival in the Darklands that's kind of the same species, just so he could go, Pumbaa. They call me Mr. Pumbaa.
No, alright, get off the first film's nuts. This is your backstory. Stick to it.
See, that's what happens when you try to put an earring in your ear, but you don't get it quite right.
I can see why Scar liked this particular lioness. She has all his mannerisms.
I gotta say, from what I've seen in the movie, I forgot the voice actor who plays Zira here, but she's actually kinda not that bad. Like, I think as a villain for this piece, I think she does a pretty good job, and she definitely has a lot of energy to the role, and that real kind of sinister edge. I think she does a decent job.
Suzanne Pleshette plays Zira.
She's really pointy, though, which I guess you have to be if you're going to be an evil female. I mean, Maleficent was pointy as fuck. You saw her clothes, right?
Seriously, you could put an eye out on her chin.
That's true.
But if he comes back, I'm having cub for breakfast. Not mine, just to clarify.
You're gonna use her like a flail, man.
Eat it, Zira. Oh, Mom, this is embarrassing. You're embarrassing for me in front of my girlfriend.
It's so not cool.
He was never seen again in the end.
Well, that's gonna be a lot of time to fill if we don't see him again. And on the 8th day, God busted out the darker watercolors for this scene.
There's so many parallels to the first movie. Like here, it's just after Simba got into the elephant graveyard and Mufasa is scolding him.
That smile is just like, oh.
But instead of, the wonderful dulcet tones of James Earl Jones, we have Matthew Broderick, and he does a great job as Simba, but he doesn't lay down the pathos nearly as much.
Yeah. A common complaint of Matthew Broderick is that he can't really fucking emote that well, and I judge this, of course, from all the Nostalgia Critic reviews I've seen.
That's a lot of fish.
That's true. Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend Inspector Gadget was exactly one of his premier roles. I think he was best in The Producers, but he was bouncing off of Nathan Lane for that one. This is like the second thing they've shared together, I realize.
Oh, I felt a song coming on.
All the lions have black lipstick, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Don't do that.
Yeah, creepy.
That is really creepy. And this is Matthew Broderick we're talking about.
Cam Clark, he said?
Yes, Cam Clark is his singing voice.
Brother,
or, Leonardo. Well, when you're talking about the Ninja Turtles, brothers also come into play.
Shout outs to Ian Harrowell, who served as the supervising animator for Simba. I'm just busting out the trivia right there.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm on screen though.
See, this is why we're all disappointed in you. You just got born and you can't even walk yet. I'm really sad.
Fucking slacker.
Okay, that's not a normal walk cycle. That's like animating somebody's weird walk cycle. Who's the supervising animator on that wildebeest back there? I gotta know.
I couldn't tell you. This is an okay song.
Okay, don't animate this. I don't need to see them picking fleas in unison. This is not synchronized. Do you think they have there was like a part of the song where all the little bugs were hoarding around their 400 babies in all a happy family kind of fashion before Timon ate them all, of course?
I can see why you don't make movies, mate. That sounds ridiculous.
That's true. Screw this! I'm heading over to Mulan too!
Well, good luck, missus. Oh, they're heading towards the sun!
And that's how the legend of Icarus began. It'd be great if, the branch snapped while he was saying this.
Yeah, like they do, Pixar outtakes. Just have a few for the Lion King. I know they made some for the original Lion King. Not sure about 2.
They don't really do Pixar bloopers anymore, though, and I know I've mentioned this, but I really miss those, and I kind of want to see them again.
I think the Bugs Life ones or the Toy Story ones will always be my favourite.
Yeah, definitely. You kicked the sun in the face. Quit doing that. See, that's why he's so mad all the time.
See, it's just a very kind and gentle sort of OST. Nothing too offensive.
Well, I hope the Disney Lion movie doesn't offend me at all. I do get offended about mostly everything, though. How is that rock geometrically possible? I don't get it. Until you're 18, in which case you're moving out.
Seriously. And if you screw up the royal heritage, I'll disown you! Disown you! Disown you!
Now, if you'll give me a moment, I have to put on more lipstick.
Where did those guys go? Oh, north, right.
And then it drops in her mouth.
Kiara is very easily amused. I can see why she's Simba's kid.
Well, there's no Nintendo or TV in Africa in this area, so...
Well, in the savannah, at least.
Did you know for some other countries, they've actually made like Nintendo has made like NES, Nintendo 64s and GameCubes with like games preloaded into them in order to get it over to that country. Yeah. You should look that up. It's actually pretty interesting.
Well, now I've got an actual GameCube, so I don't need to do that.
No, you know what I mean. Meanwhile, in Dark Sun, nobody's gonna get that.
Did someone call for an Andy Dick voice role?
Yes, this is Andy Dick, who I will always remember as the guy that John Lovitz kicked the shit out of.
Well, you know, Andy Dick is a bit of a prick.
Nuka looks like what would happen if you had too much Nuka-Cola from Fallout.
I was gonna say,
I mean, what the fuck happened to his hair? What the fuck happened to this kid's head, by the way?
oh, they're all mongrels and gangly, gotta live in the Outlands. Man, I just can't put my finger on it, but it feels like there's like more comic relief in this movie.
Yeah, that's true. I guess somebody had to cover it all. He needs like a comb for his birthday. Do lions have birthdays? Do they get gifts?
Once a year, every year, just like humans.
That is how birthdays work. Luigi, the lesser known lion.
It's even got Scar's cadence, it's crazy. Oh my god, even this is a parallel to the last movie. You know, when, like, right at the end, Scar is taunting Simba. If it wasn't for you, he'd still be alive. Do you deny it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, well, I mean, it's a sequel. I expected a few parallels here and there. What are you, a nerd?
We can't be friends with the king. That would imply we have good personalities. Creepy, too close.
I do love the animation on Zira, though. Like, they really dial up the whole fact that she's kind of fucked up, and I like that a lot.
Now, I'm not sure if it's ever outright stated whether or not, like, Kovu and Nuka, etc., are Scar's kids, but there's got to be, like, something going on here.
I'm pretty sure they, like you said, they don't directly say it, but it's heavily implied that Kovu and Nuka and Vitani are Scar's kids, mothered by Zira. So he has his own little chair.
Although that would mean that Kovu and Kiara are blood related somewhat.
That's true.
Wow, it really is like my Shakespeare's. Oh, we got a villain song pretty early on as well. I guess the lullaby of the damned.
Yeah, this is like a king of nothing? Because I love the police, by the way.
Okay, just have a little bit of a montage here. Hopefully he'll grow older by the end of it, otherwise that's a waste of a montage.
Do lions lift weights?
You gotta get the gains.
That's true. Lions are pretty much corded muscle underneath fur, so I would assume. I'll talk about body language. Really. Nuka loves these, by the way. Okay, another callback. Let's just count how many there are.
Be prepared!
This isn't exactly as good as Be Prepared, though. It's hard to beat Be Prepared. It's iconic. It's classic.
No, cease singing. Stop it. I'm evil.
Okay, they didn't even bother to color those lines in.
They're background fodder, they don't need to be colored in.
I like that one on the right. He's like, I can't believe this shit.
I don't remember her having red eyes in this scene at all. It shows you how long it's been since I've watched the movie.
He fell asleep out of sheer frustration.
No, it's the only way he can get away from songs. Ow, ow, ow! Really shouldn't have done that, but it fits the scene, so... Go away, Andy, do. Let's get some light in here. It's too dark.
Yeah, because we don't want him to sleep.
Okay, we're going straight from, like, the fucking Romeo parallel to some biblical shit right here.
True.
The Chosen One.
By the way, lions should not have cowlicks. I'm just going to say this here and now.
It's a Disney line. Deal with it. I really like this song. Especially the crescendo here.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, Tim the Toolman Taylor is doing a song or two in this sequel.
Meanwhile, at the Deku tree. Because you were thinking it.
We did have a conspicuous lack of Rafiki thus far. I mean, he was there for the anointment of Kiara at the beginning, but you could have a bit of Rafiki in his squash banana bollocks.
I can't respond. I'm dead. Now, except the draft.
This wind shall do the talking for me.
Oh, thank you, Mufasa. You broke it. I will capture you inside. There, gotta catch 'em all.
Send Kovu and Kiara to the PC? And then you put that in, like, the trailer for the film and boom, jobs are good.
No, do what I say. I'm fucking lying, God. Come on.
I will keep blowing you until you agree.
Up your butt while you're trying to sleep. I don't have anything else to do. I'm dead.
Rafiki, why do you get to be a mole? That's not fair. He's so old, but he just won't die. It is implied that time has passed.
Yeah. There wasn't even that much of a transition. They just cut to the next scene and bam, he's all grown up. All growed up, if you will.
That lion is too handsome for my liking. Tone it down a notch, please.
Oh, don't worry, no. DeviantArt will follow you there.
I know, Helldragon. I know.
Hello, Jason Marsden.
Wow, Max really fell to the dark side.
Oh, yeah. When you hang around Goofy long enough, you tend to do a few things you regret.
Yeah, you just can't put up with that shit anymore, you know.
You know, Simba's mother was actually going to be in this movie, but because her original voice actress has died, she just got written out, basically.
Well, I guess they just wanted to be respectful.
That's fine. There wouldn't really be much for her to do. I think the movie's clustered enough as it is. That's an odd thing to say. Where she holed up for like 10 years?
We haven't seen you in decades.
It's like Rip Van Winkle, you know, she emerged. What year is it?
There is one change to the main voice cast. Edward Hibbert plays Zazu, and he replaces Rowan Atkinson. I can't even remember any lines of dialogue from Zazu in the film, though.
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson, I'm not really surprised he doesn't come back, of course. And James Earl Jones, obviously. So is this like she going to Lion High School or something? Is that why they're all happy about it?
Killing Antelope 101.
Oh, yeah, she has to do that. Giving her a gun. I wish I had a gun my first time.
Follow her, make sure she hunts only the legal tender.
Yeah, you need a license to hunt antelope in this part of the jungle, lady.
Well, a savannah, but you were close, very close.
You know, what must it be like to be an antelope living at Pride Rock? You know, you just gotta worry that the fucking lions you're under are gonna kill you one day.
Oh, not the circle of life bullshit again. You know, I think I just kept that up to keep us down, man. I'm just terrified.
Be repetitive! Whoa, alright. Matani always looks like she's just like completely shot out of her gourd.
Yeah, a little bit high.
Yeah, a little bit high. Like the aftermath.
Mangy is the word I'm looking for. Oh, he's one of those.
Man, Andy Dick, you were really getting into a lot of dangerous situations. I certainly hope nothing happens to you later on.
Yeah. That would be awful. Could have a bit of whimsy with Timon and Pumbaa upon a movie.
You can't really play them very seriously, I would think. I always wonder how cartoon characters can do this. Just hide behind impossibly thin things. Like, who was the first guy that did that? Like, what was the first cartoon you think did that? Was it like Bugs Bunny or something?
I don't know, but let's just say yes and we can move on.
Stalking is go. Oh, dirt, sensitive paws, ooh.
Run away! Make the princess work for her meal!
I guess that's their arrangement, like, hey, he can live at Pride Rock, it's fine, but we got to kill one of your kids every so often. Oh, I suppose.
Sacrifice to the great lion gods. Blood for the blood lion.
God bless Simba's rule.
Whoa, what was with the animation on Timon back there? That was weird.
We're palling around, having a fun ski. What about you?
Certainly not spying on you.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, he wants us to follow you because he doesn't trust you.
I don't want the lion to get hurt by the antelope, although there have probably been reports that antelope or other wild game having geared up to kill a lion have probably happened.
And so we begin the reverse hunt.
Antelope with guns.
That's Neve Campbell voicing grown-up Kiara, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to wonder, though, if we did get Return to Jafar in Kingdom Hearts 2, I wonder if any of these are gonna show up in Kingdom Hearts 3 in any capacity.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it, too, because why do that when you can just redo Olympic Coliseum for the 400th fucking time?
Okay, I found this really funny back in the day, still slightly do, but my god, the CGI fight has not aged well at all.
Yeah, that's that's PS1 graphics right there. Alright, let's eat. Now let's hope another fucking lion doesn't come in.
I swear to God, we're not waiting for you this time, Jerry. Ah, fire. The greatest hunt. Let battle commence. Oh, they're coming right towards me.
Oh, well, that's convenient. I don't have to work this time.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch it burn. I don't really care about killing Simba, I just want to see things burn.
Once again, lions should not have cowlicks. Mr. Bean, take a note.
Passable Rowan Atkinson impression, I guess.
What could happen, except the very minor thing that happened today, the first day she has to hunt by herself? You know that thing?
Simba's got like a copy of the script. Oh, at this point in the previous movie, I had to watch my father die, so I guess something's gonna happen to my offspring now.
Wait, no, I'm not ready to die. No, that's bad.
A few additions to the script. Make sure I don't die. Good stuff.
That would be important. Let's talk to the director about that.
God, they're using a lot of familiar musical stings as well. Which I don't really have a problem with, because the score of the original film was great.
This is some awful looking fire.
Yeah.
This fire looks like shit. Again, it's a manure fire. That's how it works. Join me and together we will rule the Pride Rock as boyfriend and wife.
Okay. I think you need a little bit of tutelage on how relationships work, mate. Impressive neck. I guess I could eat this person.
Wow, he's got immense upper body strength to pull this off.
Yeah, all those years of training, mate, that we didn't get to see.
That's true, because you have to remember, lions are fucking heavy. Oh, they didn't prepare me for trees on fire in my training!
Oh, should have put it in song form.
They didn't prepare me to swim my training!
If only there was a song that could prepare me for all of life's ills.
Oh, the places you'll go.
It's a weird how they just say, like, a bit ago that the hyena's just fucked off.
That's true. The hyenas never show up in any form in this movie. And I mean, I can understand not getting Whoopi Goldberg back, but fucking Cheech? That would have been easy.
Jim Cummings?
Yeah, well, you know Jim Cummings would have been back as anybody. He'd be the fucking bird if somebody else didn't take over for Rowan Atkinson.
Your love interest?
They're completely different. They'll never get married. As that's what Mulan 2 taught me.
We are now doing the creepy mating dance. I'm winning. Still winning.
It's like Looney Tunes shit.
And he alerts Kiara to his identity in a similar way that Simba and Nala did in the first film. I just got done reading Romeo and Juliet, and you do not want to know what happens at the end.
Let's just say spoiler alert is go.
Don't listen to him, he's crazy.
Nobody listens to Rafiki, he's crazy.
I'm cool like that, that's why your daughter likes me more than you. Oh shit, Simba's got nothing.
Damn, he's right, he totally owed me there. No, wait, no, I have something.
You're not supposed to awkwardly pace back and forth, walk away in a huff. Oh yeah, Royal Protocol, the same thing that dictates we eat like a fifth of our population every single day. Oh, we'll do it in song form. You bet your sweet furry ass we will.
And that's how you survive.
I hope he doesn't look back.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't look back at me making the face that implies I'm gonna kill him.
Alright, sleeping with the lionesses.
Okay.
No, that's a bad Kovu. Bad!
Whoa, hey, hold on, dude. Just tell me to sleep outside.
This is my pussy then, Outlander bitch. Alright, I'll sleep on the fucking bell end of friggin' Pride Rock, I guess.
I'll take first watch, and second watch, and third watch, and the rest of the watches.
All these stones need to be protected. You never know when a hyena could come in and steal them.
Or a fire could break out, because apparently that's a thing we have to worry about now.
Yeah, I can't even catch a fucking antelope.
Did you just nake her, dude?
Maybe. It involves lessons on how to kill your father. Don't ask. Just tradition. Just tradition. Dawn.
Claws by dawn?
Fucking casual.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kill Simba, but I might as well get a little personal goals taken care of in the meantime. So I wonder what happened to make Nuka come out that way.
How do you mean? I want you to explain this.
I don't know if I should go farther. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Are you calling the lion retarded?
Well, not exactly, no, but he is clearly scrambled in some ways.
Well, he had Scar for a daddy.
Yeah, that's true.
Stock footage!
Wait, I thought for a moment he was trying to save himself.
Okay, well, not quite stock footage. I remember the original film looking a smidge better. Also, I think that was Jim Cummings doing Scar's laugh.
I'm not surprised about that either.
I'm dying! And all I can think of is that Lion King 3D shit.
It's a prank, dude! Psych!
Oh god, I can't take that scene seriously anymore.
Is that what it feels like to get punked?
Oh, can't wake up Nala. She'll think I'm totally lame.
I wonder if he goes out and talks to Mufasa and he's like, listen, if my grandkid has a problem and becomes evil, don't... Just roll with it, alright?
Yeah, there's no reason you can't have a bit of dark side in your family. Get it? Simba's favourite watering hole.
The one over there.
Starting a bit early, aren't we, Kovu? And she didn't see this, somehow.
That kills a revenge boner, only to get a completely different one.
Gotta feel sorry for Kovu. He's balancing so many different boners right now.
That's true. Light side boner, dark side boner. Under cover of sunlight.
I've never seen the savannah so covered in grass. Maybe it needs a good fire or two to whittle it down. He does not look impressed with that grass.
Yeah, that's not hunting, dude.
Predictabolo. This is the stuff I have to work with? Oh, we're getting some, like, Zen shit right here.
Here's a move I'm going to use to kill wildebeest. Just watch and learn.
I have named this wildebeest Simba.
No reason.
Making it an important target really gets me focused, you know?
Well, I guess you could practice on Timon before you move up to Simba. I'm eating food. It starts.
Oi!
Modern references. Those are some ugly fucking birds.
Oh, Ernie Samoa.
That's Smash 4 in a GIF animation.
There's a lot of whimsy in this part of the film, so we apologise if it gets a bit slow. It helps knowing that there's a murder plot, like, lying underneath the several sheets of whimsy, though.
That's true. I mean, I'm comparing how everything's built up to, the other movies that we've seen in terms of unnecessary sequel-tude. Like, this one is a lot leaner, and I really do appreciate that, because then you can build a stronger narrative out of that.
Why aren't we killing Simba right now?
Man, he really does think everything in terms of training.
What is fun?
Well, fun is something you're not gonna have when you play competitive, I'm sorry. I'm surprised he didn't die. Yeehaw, I'm having a blast. It's pretty great.
Yeah, yeehaw, ride and kill Simba. And here's the twist.
Rhinos don't like having fun.
Oh, the team-up of the century.
Isn't this a great kingdom that Simba has fostered?
Seriously, what a fuck-up.
Man, who knew rhinos could drift so well?
He's having a wee bit too much fun. I'll eat you last, Timon.
Whoa, alright. Oh, come on.
Helldragon rates this romantic scene contrived out of 10.
Don't speak for me.
Big burning balls of gas.
Now, if they actually spelled out sex in the sky this time, it would actually mean something.
Kiara, you see the most pussy-like shit in the sky ever.
That one looks like a knife. Yeah, Kovu's a bit, sheltered.
Granddaddy Mufasa said a lot of shit.
They say every star is its own separate world. Every rose has its thorn.
See, he flat out says there that Scar wasn't his father, but look at him! Look at his fucking coloration!
Yeah, it's pretty fucking close, dude.
I mean, he gets a scar later on, but that's just a coincidence, you know? That could happen to anyone. I think it's about time for the love song.
What, do you have it queued up, ready to go? Oh, is he gonna have a love song?
Stop being a pussy and forgive them!
Do you think Nala would have preferred a bad boy?
Huh. Well, Simba's bad.
He's not a good father, yeah.
At being a king, oh shit! I do like how it's dealing with, like, Simba's daughter and, you know, her romantic shit, but it also dwells a little bit on, like, Simba being king. Like, he's not as good of a king as his dad was, but he's trying at least.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense as a extension of the story from the first film. Like, that makes sense.
And you can understand why he'd be so dogmatic in following his dad's laws through, like banishing these guys and such. Can't tell her about killing her dad, that will really just ruin the mood.
That's true. You ever have that secret you want to tell somebody, but you can't, but you just hold it up and you're so excited?
Ugh, yeah, all the time.
Have you been watching us? I hope not.
All the time?
I don't have much to do. I'm just killing time until I die, really. It's okay, he has candy. Then he falls into a tree.
Bang.
The spectacular spider Rafiki.
This is a little bit nicer than what Simba had to break his way through in the first film. Now kiss.
Oh man, they really did that.
This is not my favourite song in the OST, but at least it's competently written.
I suppose, even though it's kind of stupid. Well, it's no kiss the girl.
I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this.
Well, those Rhino were pretty happy, though. Where were they earlier? Oh, hey, man.
Wow, Joss Whedon was one of the songwriters for the film.
What?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one he wrote.
Are you sure that's not another Josh Whedon that happened to have the same name?
I'm looking.
It's happened before.
Nope. Ginger beard, balding, glasses, that's him.
Dude, you don't know what's been in that ear.
I can't find which song he wrote, so I'm just going to pretend it's this one.
My training didn't prepare me for filler. Remember this level in Donkey Kong Country? It was pretty good.
Remember that thing where Simba was going to be assassinated? Yeah.
Did he just swallow the fruit like whole without chewing it and not die?
Whimsical song sequence, Eldragon, just roll with it.
Fair enough. God, that is so much antelope ass that I did not need to see. Now it's the Paramount logo. What's going on?
It's a fucking fever dream is what it is.
Upendi sounds like a tourist attraction. Come to Upendi!
Home of the dance sequence, I guess.
Have you wanted to see realistic ostrich ass? Come to Upendi.
Now there is a better, love kind of song in the film. This ain't it.
Yeah, I hope. I'm waiting for that better love song, because this ain't doing it for me.
See ya, I'm out.
Visit Upendi water parks today. What are they, bombing in an army?
Dive! Oh, I see, this is how we're gonna take out Simba. We're coming from above.
That's true, he's got like aerial attack lines. Actually, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, have Lion King 4, I guess. Oh, I got that fucking song stuck in my head now. Thanks, Rafiki. Better hope Dad's not watching.
Don't wake Simba. Go to your rock.
He does look great by that rock.
That's true, it's a nice juxtaposition. I'll arm your SOU for it.
Simba attempting to bond is quite awkward.
Well, this is Matthew Broderick we're talking about.
Ah, touche. Kill him now. No, but I want blood. Yeah, why didn't I just send you? You're the more efficient kind of killer.
That's true, Vitani seems interested in doing her job. Got a post no killing anybody hangover.
I was trying to kill your dad. That'd be a good opener.
You could try poison. You know, a lion doesn't necessarily have to use their claws.
I knew my boner would betray me. All I had to do was kill Simba, but no. Okay, can we not have that kind of like bedroomized Simba anymore, please?
Yeah, that's weird. So here are the boundaries with my daughter. There are 8 rules.
Wherever the light touches, that's yours now, son.
All of this part of the kingdom will be yours. Scar was somebody who made us think and made us remember a lot of things, yeah.
He was interesting until he got power. Then he just became a little bit of a whiny bitch.
Yeah. Oh, there's a wildebeest stampede out here.
Welcome to the pain zone, Simba.
They've hired, like, panthers to help them.
Too close.
Yeah, there seems to be a problem with lions emoting way too close to the camera. Can you back it off?
No, I was going to kill you. There's a difference.
I changed my opinion. Everybody can do that.
I like how Nuka was the one who ran at him first.
Well, Nuka's been wanting to prove himself for the whole movie. Oh, well, see, and that's why Kovu didn't try to kill Simba, because clearly he was a puss.
Oh, by the end of this, Simba, you will be so Mufasa you won't know what to do with yourself.
Mufasa, is that the new term? Attack formation beta.
Oh gosh, if you only had your own squadron of lionesses, this would be a pretty even kind of Civil War match. Oh, the parallels. It's just a wee bit too much for my poor Entom heart to take. Andy Dick away!
The, super-powered Andy Dick.
While you're watching more, I'll make you proud.
I'll get your ankle. Yeah, moment of glory for the trees.
Well, see you, Andy. It was nice while it lasted, I guess.
Ooh, nasty.
He died as he lived. being really, really stupid.
And that's not a joke, by the way.
Oh, how it isn't. Yeah, let's zoom in. Let's get a really big close-up on his smushed corpse.
I actually really like this scene. I mean, Andy Dick is dying, it's great.
Wait, is that why you like it, or do you actually think
No, I have legitimate reasons.
Okay.
Like, this is like the only time Zira has actually shown any kind of consideration for Nuka, and that actually kind of, she loses him when she never really expressed how much she actually did care for him. And it's kind of interesting to have that layer to her character. I actually really like that scene.
Well, none of the evil lionesses and lions are evil at all. They're just in a bad way right now.
That's true. Like, even maybe with the right kind of time, even Zira maybe could have seen the light, but it's probably not going to happen at this rate. It wasn't the wildebeest this time. Those dudes can fight like a unit. What is it with carrying lions so easily in this movie?
Wait, you waiting for a helicopter to come in and pick him up?
Yes.
You complete and utter fuck-up. You let Andy Dick die!
I'm surprised they showed blood.
Now you will be the new Andy Dick.
Andy too.
Oh, fuck Scar, he's overrated.
Yeah, Scar wasn't exactly what I would call somebody you'd want to get a pride behind.
Wait, what the fuck? He didn't lay a finger on those logs.
Well, but Zira, thinks because, Kovu didn't interfere at all, he's basically responsible anyway.
Ah, that old bullshit.
Well, Zira isn't exactly the most mentally sound lioness around, alright?
I suppose. Yes!
It's time to act!
Conflict is good. Then just slowly fades out.
Simba got a scar too, on his gut.
The prodigal son returns. I'll be the one to bitch at him. Oh, when you're getting judged by flamencos, you've dropped pretty far down the totem pole.
Now, I hope when the lionesses finally do invade that the flamingos join the fight, because I want to see a flamingo whoop some ass. I'm not even gonna let me be eaten by you, Kovu.
They don't even know what you are. Stop judging me. Damn, he looks good wafting in a breeze, does Simba?
That's true. I mean, having a mane is impressive.
Direct-to-DVD movie! No, anything but that!
Wait, he was already exiled. This is nothing new to him.
No, they rescinded the exile, and now it's back in place.
Oh, okay. What are you doing? It's God Stomp.
This song I really like as well.
Friends on the other side.
That rhino was so mad at the antelope or whatever, like, get in formation with the rest of us and sing!
Oh wait, now they're fucking singing? I keep forgetting that the other animals could technically talk, because mostly it's been the lions. From hero to zero, Hercules! No, it's Kovu! I hate those fucking monkeys in the level. They're always throwing shit at me.
I will say this song kinda gives me chills.
And when you have the birds flying overhead like that in unison, okay, that's kind of cool.
Splat, 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 splat.
My cat used to have problems with a bird who kept dive bombing her because that bird thought that that my cat was going to get at their kids. Then later on, we found my cat with feathers in her mouth.
Ha!
She don't take that shit. She wasn't even trying to get those kids.
I guess that bird that day learned an important lesson. Don't fuck with the Hellkey.
The disapproving antelope shakes their head.
An elephant never forgets what a podcast bitch you are. Symbolism.
Man, I'm gonna form my own pride with blackjack and hookers.
Sorry, what? You're gonna have to sing up. I'm so far away from Pride Rock at this point.
Whoa! Now they're zooming away from him.
Sorry, what? One of who? I'll get it when it comes out on DVD. Whoa, okay. Wasn't prepared for spirit animals.
Fucking ghost zebra. Judging me.
So far away. How can you still hear us sing?
That's true, it should be like deception. Oh no, now he's dead. Mufasa shows up. I don't like this either.
Should have opened with Upendi. Daddy's law must abide. Oh, if I remember correctly, there's some truth bombs about to be dropped. Drop 'em. Drop 'em now. Ooh.
Ooh, you're fucking destroyed.
I never knew you could go that intense.
Is it cold in Africa? Because I'm pretty sure Simba just got burned.
Oh, shit. That was a good job we have this emergency escape on this natural figure.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they always build those when they're building natural landscape. Shut up.
Another parallel, except this time they're running away from Pride Rock.
Yeah, they're gonna go to the Pride Rock equivalent of Vegas and get hitched.
I would love if The Lion King 2 was just literally The Lion King, but played in reverse.
That would be interesting. It'd be a waste, but it'd be interesting.
Well, it would bookend the same way, because you start at Pride Rock and end at Pride Rock.
Was that like half of her in the water? You gotta be a little bit more subtle with your symbolism.
Well, he's not here in the fuck hole. Guess I'll try, the fuck reservoir.
Yeah, we have several of these around Pride Rock.
Oh, here we go. Here's that love song.
Hey, did you hear what fucking happened? Holy shit!
Well, I do love a good banishment.
Yay, Kovu's gone, woo!
This song I like a lot as well.
Is she moving her mouth? Is she singing or is somebody else singing?
It's internalized singing, I believe. Sorry, I was distracted by the colourful butterflies.
You ever do that? Internalize sing?
I'm singing right every second we're doing commentary. I'm actually doing Broadway inside my head. It helps me keep a rhythm.
I guess everybody needs a hobby.
I do Let's Plays and sing inside my head. Hello, hi, I'm Tom.
See, look, it's literally half of her. Come on, be a bit more subtle, like I said.
Implying that Kovu is the other half.
I suppose that would make a weird Two-Face kind of thing. Double lion. And that sounds like a He-Man villain.
No, hang on, we need to go back to that. She was expecting Kovu to leap out of that little bushel of grass.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of impossible.
Now we're in Desert Land, I guess?
These Mario levels are getting really familiar.
But sometimes it lies, so be careful.
Hey, baby, want to not kill your dad? I'm all for it.
I want to not kill your dad, too. Oh, awkward.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess, now that I think about it, Scar being Kovu's dad would make this kind of weird.
Well, be realistic, given lions' behavior.
That's true. Like, would lions really fucking care about inbreeding? No, they're lions. They don't give a damn.
This kind of thing is why we'll always defend The Lion King 2, because it has a speck of heart compared to the other cynically produced kind of direct-to-DVD sequels.
That's true. I'm not necessarily saying this was a necessary film to make, but it does some stuff, right?
Yeah, it continues Simba's character development as king, goes with this whole scar shit that was left behind. It's good. It's a good film.
Yeah, that's alright.
I'm not saying that just to justify things, and
I'm definitely not defensive. No. So, what are we gonna do about food?
These butterflies will sustain us for the next 5 minutes.
Well, it's like when Spyro eats butterflies. I'm really tired.
Oh god, I hope Simba isn't out night hunting or anything.
Timon, I want you to follow my daughter back into the cave or wherever she goes. Oh my god, look, that is Two-Face.
Nope, nope, stop shaking that rump. Yeah, Simba will fucking kill me. Did you not hear the song?
Simba will fucking kill me if I bang his daughter. Fatani just like, whoa, the intensity.
Like, she wants to really fucking kill someone, you know?
Yeah, she has not had a chance to kill anybody. Kovu has had all the chances and he blew them all.
I guess this rain means we're in finale territory, no?
Again, gotta be a little bit more subtle. Would you just put a car alarm on Kiara already? Because clearly you're having problems with this. I'm trying to kill him, obviously.
Oh, we're just rehearsing a song. Put that royal princess back where she came from, also help me.
Nathan Lane, stop talking. I knew we shouldn't have put air holes in the cave. That's how they get out, every time.
Prep the giant lion robot, we're going to fucking war.
Get the antelope, they know what they're doing. It must hurt to have shoulders like that. Just like up, down, up, down.
Bit like West Side Story here. If they had thumbs and could click them, they'd be doing that now.
Well, I mean, West Side Story is just another version of Romeo and Juliet anyway, so...
Oh, okay.
Well, you didn't know that? It's pretty obvious.
I was taking a wild stab in the dark. I was going on from the Broadway thing.
Either way, we eating tonight. So, you guys haven't seen Kovu and Kiara, have you? I like how they ran through the mud before they decided to fight.
They didn't give a shit, mate. They came to kill. Your bed will be so comfy, Simba. I can't wait. Kill them all. Take the beds.
Zira does get some good lines, I gotta say. Start with a light jog, warm up, get faster.
I'll tap in A faster and faster.
Faster, faster, faster.
Yeah, the lionesses are the ones who hunt, so when they fight, they aim to kill.
True. Zero, you need to get in there and do some fucking work.
There, she's a strategist. Strategist.
Well, how can you strategize a fucking melee? Well, unless it's Smash Brothers, I guess.
Push him harder.
You keep biting. You don't get hit.
Initiates the Timon missile maneuver.
It's like the Colossus Wolverine fastball maneuver, I guess. It doesn't work.
Get the fuck out. Well, we could have kept him as an aperitif.
No, watch out, the logs are back.
I've already had to go Andy Dick, though. Just love saying that name.
Nala should just, like, beat the shit out of Vitani for that, though. Can lions do wrestling moves? Because that would be good.
No, I've seen him do a mean dropkick.
And something for the trailer.
Trailer shot over. Ha!
This is going pretty good, I have to admit.
I'm just enjoying the fight sequence right now.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, it's a good kind of action-y thing to tie together.
There's a nice contrast between all the fire of the first movie and, all the rain here.
Yeah, it's just murky as shit, and it does work out well, I think.
And it's weird because if you want to get, philosophical about it, rain represented rebirth at the end of the first movie, but here it's where conflict takes place.
That's true, with all the mud happening. We're going to claw each other, and you guys are going to like it. Be quiet, or I will hit you with my other paw hand. Meanwhile, they're having their own little conversation while that's going on.
Oh, if only I remembered, the opening bit of Romeo and Juliet, I'd quote it right now. Well, a little mangy and inbred, but still.
They got rings around their eyes, they haven't slept that well. Their pupils are a lot smaller. Vitani has the cowlick. It's not as apparent here because it's raining, but you know what I mean.
You mean we can learn to live with one another? I didn't have to banish them to places where there's little food?
I suppose it's better than the other ending of Lion King 2, where Kovu and Kiara just kill themselves anyway, and then the families reunite over that. Now? You didn't tell me we had a now? I never got this, though. She spends the whole movie fucking gunning to go kill this guy, and then she just quits. One speech and that's it.
Well, I guess her love for her brother overpowers her fear of her mother.
I'm going to the place where there's food, bitch!
Oh, but what you don't know, Simba, is I have a nuke ready and waiting.
Not the logs.
I'll turn the savannah into a log-riddled wasteland.
Now we're getting up to that bit I'll mention in a moment. No, lions don't do well on cliffs. We've seen this.
Don't make me think of that. Oh, it's so goofy.
Good trick moves, though. Give them points.
Grab my paw! I don't have thumbs, so it's going to be really hard to pull you up, but just try anyway.
Now, this bit right here, this is a particular point in the movie.
Yes, it is, Eldragon. Do you actually have a point?
Yeah, I do. I'm waiting until he gets up a little bit to it. After, he tries to climb cliffs and fails.
Again, no thumbs.
See, in the original cut of this, she said never, and she deliberately lets herself drop. But here they kind of edit around this. It's kind of sloppy, admittedly. But once you know the original context, I think that's a much stronger way to end it. But it's basically suicide, so I see why they got rid of it.
She looked kind of happy there, I'm going to be honest. I'm not an expert in reading lions' faces. Feel really sorry for the guy who has to find her washed-up corpse.
That's true. Who has to put all the logs back, too?
It's like, Frollo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, he fell into that molten whatever. There's still going to be a body afterwards.
That's true. Well, nobody has to go clean up a fucking ravine. They don't have a crew for that. Zira's dead. It's great.
And no one mourned her at the end.
And then, over the scene, Nuka looks down on them. Good job, bro. See, because Kovu was more beautiful than Nuka, that's why he survived.
Yeah, the moral of the story is ugly people will die alone and forgotten, and they'll never bang a princess.
Just don't be ugly, which I think we can apply to every lesson in our life. You want a new job? Don't be ugly. You want that girl you want to date you? Don't be ugly. It applies to everything.
Don't know what this means, but I'm just going to roll with it since I'm part of your culture now.
And I love how, even though Kiara was one of the main characters in the movie, since Kovu is going to be in, he's the one who gets to be king, eventually. So, she don't get jack shit.
Well, she'll be queen as well, Helldragon.
Well, even so, it's the same idea.
That swelling music leads me to believe that we've come to pretty much the end of the film. So your thoughts on The Lion King 2, Helldragon?
I liked it. I think it's one of the stronger directed films. Not amazing. The songs aren't as great. The animation's, decent for what it is. And overall, it's a fine film to just go back and kind of chill out to. I liked it overall.
Yeah, same. It's definitely not on the same level animation-wise as the first film, but it's got some good messages. The soundtrack's pretty good, which is crucial if you're going to do a direct-to-DVD sequel. And, the animation is decent for what it is. I just like it, okay? There are some things in life I just like, and I like The Lion King too.
I thought they were all yawning for a minute there. Oh, okay.
Just a sec.
Great, more lions to come eat us all.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Appreciate it.
Please don't blow in my face.
So, we have come to the end of the second Disneython. We want to thank you guys for just putting up with us talking over Disney movies, really. I do love me some Disney. Will there ever be a third one? We don't know, but I wanted to end on a good note, and I think we've done that with The Lion King too. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to the second HFC Disneython, and well, it's almost New Year's, so we'll see you guys in 2017. Bye, and thank you for watching the second HFC Disneython. See you next time.